When a business is hugely successful, as ours has been, people assume that that success came easily, inevitably, and overnight. But in our case, it took us 9 years to create this overnight success, and we almost didn't make it. As Gary said, my work is writing, but my life for the last 30 years has been the wife of, as Gary put it, a crazy entrepreneur. It became real when we moved up to the farm. And this farmhouse in Wilton, New Hampshire, I don't know if it looks charming to you, but it actually was not at all a charming place to live. Entrepreneurs are very solicitous of their clients. They're mindful, they're aware of them, they try to anticipate their needs and solve their problems. And so my advice would be treat your spouse like your most important client. In 25 years of being around entrepreneurs and their families, I think this is typically the case with couples, that one person, i.e. the entrepreneur, is more comfortable with risk than their mate. The spouses freak out when the entrepreneur comes home and says, "Hey, I have an idea." Who's experienced that many times, right? Also, being careful not to spring something on the other person as you're getting ready to go to bed and you're brushing your teeth. "Oh, by the way, did you hear we lost that big account?" The struggles of couples that work together, the spouse's doubts about the business, and concerns about the time and resources that it requires from the entrepreneur, the queasy necessity of raising money from friends and family, and the burden that that places on both the spouse and the entrepreneur, the relentless intrusion of technology. I mean, I think all of us have always at some point, wanted to throw our spouse's smartphone off a bridge. That's what I call Gary's smartphone, his Bond girl, because she's sleek and sexy and she's always available.
And she knows where I am even when Meg doesn't.
Right.
So.
She knows what he's doing tomorrow. And living on this farm in the middle of nowhere, we were always cold, the babies were always crying. I can't tell you why we lasted. I don't have a good answer, except that we somehow knew that, we belonged together. That's all. I think we knew we were going to get through it, one way or another.